Hello guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Today we have this golden ratio challenge. 1 plus root 5 over 2 is a golden ratio, and when you now raise it to power 12 and it's equal to p plus q root 5, so what will be the value of 2p minus q? So that is what we're going to do. So the goal here is to simplify 1 plus root 5 divided by 2 to the power of 12 so that it appears in this form. And once we are able to simplify this to this form, we can now compare what we get and get p and q. Once we have the value of p and q, then we can evaluate 2p minus q. Let's get started. So we have solution. So what I'm going to do is to say let x equal to 1 plus root 5 all over 2. Okay, so that means that x to the power of 12 will now be equal to p plus q root 5. So once we are able to find the value of x to the power of 12, that will be equal to p plus q root 5, and then we can find p and q and then evaluate 2p minus q. Okay, so having said that, let's come back to this x equal to 1 plus root 5 over 2. So from here we can say x equal to 1 plus root 5 over 2, and then I cross multiply to get 2x equal to 1 plus root 5. I bring 1 over to this side, so I'm going to have 2x minus 1 equal to root 5. So at this point now, I'm going to take the square of both sides. Okay, I'm going to take the square of both sides so that I have 2x minus 1 squared equal to root 5 squared. Alright, once I do this, I will open up this bracket to give me 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 equal to this, and this will go. We have 5. And then from here, we're going to get 4x squared minus 4x plus 1 minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so from here I'm going to get 4x squared minus 4x minus 4 equal to 0. Let's proceed over to this end. So from here, I'm going to factorize this. So 4 is a common factor. 4 is a common factor, so I factor out 4. So within the bracket, I'm going to have x squared minus x minus 1 equal to 0. So I can divide this through by 4. So I have 4x squared minus x minus 1 divided by 4 equal to 0 divided by 4. So this and this will go. We have x squared minus x minus 1 equal to 0. Whatever 0 is divided by will always equal 0. So from here, I'm going to get an expression for x squared. So x squared will give me x plus 1. So I'm going to call this equation 1. Right, so I'm going to call that equation 1. I just keep it there. So now let's go back to, let's find x to the power of 4. X to the power of 4 will give me x squared all to the power of 2, because we know that 2 times 2 will give me 4. And then of course, from equation 1, x squared is x plus 1. So x to the power of 4 will actually be x plus 1 squared. Alright, so I'm going to expand this using a plus b squared will give me a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Alright, so once I apply this identity here, so the left hand side will become, so we're going to have x to the power of 4 equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. Alright, now if x squared is equal to this, don't forget that x squared itself is x plus 1. So I'm going to replace this with x plus 1. So I have x to the power of 4 equal to x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. Alright? Next is going to be x to the power of 4 equal to, so once I open up this bracket, I'm going to have x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. Simplifying this further, I will get this plus this will give me 3x. 1 plus 1 will give me 2. So it means that x to the power of 4 equal to 3x plus 2. Let me call this equation 2. Alright. Now, let's go back to this 10. Now, we know that x to the power of 12 is the same thing as x to the power of 4 all to the power of 3, because we know that 4 times 3 will give us 12. And of course, from equation 2, we know that x to the power of 4 will give us 3x plus 2 all to the power of 3. So I'm going to apply an identity to simplify this part. So a plus b to the power of 3 will give me a plus b times a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So I'm going to use this now, this identity, to expand this. Therefore, it means that x to the power of 12 will give 3x plus 2 times 9x squared plus, let me do that. This will give 3x all squared plus 2 times 3x times 2 plus 2 all squared. Alright, so now simplifying that, x to the power of 12 will give me 3x plus 2 times 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Of course, we know x squared from equation 1 is x plus 1. So I replace that. 3x plus 2 all times 9 times x plus 1 plus 12x plus 4. Close that up. So I'm going to get 3x plus 2 times 9x plus 9. That's opening up this bracket will give me 9x plus 9 plus 12x plus 4. Alright. So next we have 3x plus 2 times 9x plus 12x will give me 21x. 9 plus 4 will give me 13. So now I can expand this bracket to get the value of x to the power of 12. Alright. So expanding this, I'm going to get, that will give me 63x squared. Going again, I'm going to get 39x. 2 times 21x will give me 42x. And then 2 times 13 will give me 26. Alright. So further simplifying, I'm going to get 63x squared plus 39x plus this will give me 81x, and of course plus 26. Don't forget the value of x squared is x plus 1. So I'm going to get our x to the power of 12 will be 63 times x plus 1 plus 81x plus 26. Okay, so let's simplify these brackets. I'm going to get 63x plus 63 plus 81x plus 26. 63x plus 81x will give me 144x. 63 plus 26 will give me 89. Alright, so that is the value of x to the power of 12. So, okay, so what I'm going to do now is, we know, okay, from that end, I'm going to have, so I have x to the power of 12 will now give me 63x plus 81x plus 63 plus 26. So x to the power of 12 will give me 144x. That's when you add 63x plus 81x, it gives 144x plus 63 plus 26 will give us 89. So it means that this implies that 1 plus root 5 to the power of 2 all raised to the power of 12 is the same thing as 144x plus 89. Of course, we should know that x, where x is 1 plus root 5 over 2. So I'm going to replace x with 1 plus root 5. So I have 144 times 1 plus root 5 all over 2 plus 89. So this and this will cancel out. So I have 72. So I have 72 times 1 plus root 5 plus 89. So we have 72 plus 72 root 5 plus 89. So let's add that up. 89 plus 72, that is 161. So we have 161 plus 72 root 5. Now, if we compare, let's go back and do the comparison. We know that we are given from the original equation that 1 plus root 5 divided by 2 all to the power of 12 equal to p plus q root 5. And we have it that 1 plus, we also have it that 1 plus root 5 over 2 to the power of 12 is now equal to 161 plus 72 root 5. So if we make the comparison, what it simply means is that if we make that comparison now, what we've come up with is that 161 plus 72 root 5 is equal to p plus q root 5. Now, if we compare the two sides of the equation, what this simply means is that p is equal to 161 while q equal to 72. Now, how do we find 2p minus q? Of course, p is 161, that's 2 times 161, minus q, which is 72. 2 times 161 is 322, that is 2 times 1 is 2, 2 multiplied by 6 is 12, and then 2 multiplied by 2 is 2 multiplied by 1 is 2 plus 1, that's 3, then minus 72. If we do the subtraction, this is going to give us 250. So there you have it. Therefore, 2p minus q equal to 250. This is the final result, guys. So please subscribe. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, I want to urge you to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, please watch, like, comment, and then of course share my video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.